hotel does shit breakfasts, we're going here.
Yes. So what are you planning?
Rest day.
Emergency rest day.
Well, we're smashed. I mean, yesterday was over 100 miles, putting between 260 and 300 watts all the way into a headwind. Thank you. And yeah, today we got 30 extra miles in the same thing. I guess, you know, we were talking about it last night that the wind is much lower early in the morning. I mean, it's 9:15 now, but we're just so wasted from yesterday. We needed to sleep, right?
Told you you should have done that last night. Good morning and welcome to today's video. We've just had a Denny's. We both feel a bit sick. We've got 130 miles to ride. I've done everything in my power to try and make my bike more aerodynamic. I've put my front bag inside my panniers. Is it going to make any difference? I don't know.
Is it going to make any difference to the excuses that you're going to make? A little apprehensive, but we'll be alright. We'll just tap it out, mate. We'll be fine. It's a lovely day.
At least the climb's early on.
Yeah, climbs early on. It's it's 2,000 feet in one hit. But yeah,
I prefer that to the rollers.
Well, yeah. I mean, yesterday he smashed this because it was undulating. It never stopped going up or down. But because it was so windy, we were pedaling like 250, 300 watts just to kind of maintain like 15 mile an hour going down a hill. Winds dropped, so yeah, I think we'll be all right, mate. Heaviest store in the world.
So we're now about 15 miles in.
Largest can of Coke in the world.
Ever.
16 ounces.
Cold. Not like a lightsaber.
It's not warm like a lightsaber.
So far, this ride has been absolutely top. The roads are incredible. So it's so good, right?
We keep coming around corners and going, oh! Francis CADE bullshit. I can almost taste it.
You enjoying the climb, mate?
Yeah, man. It's all right. 17 degrees beats climbing in 50 degrees. It's beautiful here.
It's a hell of a lot more manageable, isn't it?
Yeah.
Careful, mate. Don't break the speed limit.
No danger of that at all.
So we've taken a slightly different approach to the speed or effort of today's ride. Yesterday we left pretty late because we were buggering about with Lawrence's bike. Now that's sorted, we've decided to try and leave as early as possible, have a proper breakfast, and then take the climbs really slowly. So we're only going about 7 miles an hour up this. It's 8%, fully laden. That's actually a fair effort, but it means our legs are going to be fresher later on, and hopefully I'll be a bit more awake and be able to edit some photos and video, which I don't want to get completely backed up, because then it's just a mammoth job to do when we finally do get a rest day. Currently we're looking at 3 days and then we're gonna have a bit of a rest. People keep asking what healthy food have we been finding along the way.
Microwave chicken.
Well,
actually, as gas station food goes, this is kind of fairly edible. It's on a kind of McDonald's level, which means it's still disgusting, but it's kind of edible.
Kind of know what you're getting?
Well, it's better than those burritos that are frozen on the inside and you eat half of it and then you get to like this little surprise, this little frozen surprise. of like frozen pork mince. It's just great. I had one before Death Valley and I had to eat it or buzz off Wobby.
Wobby? So you go gourmet, it's like a cheese one.
Gourmet, dude. Badass, dude.
World famous, apparently.
What's that?
This place. The market.
World famous for what? Being shit.
So the rest of today is all downhill. No, it's not.
No, it isn't.
The profile of today looks kind of downhill. undulates a lot. We've still got 4,000 feet of climbing, so yeah.
A spider.
100 miles left.
A little spider on my leg. Oh, there he goes. Sorry, dude. There you go. Get run over by a car. Why am I pedaling downhill?
So now we have stopped in a town that doesn't have anything in it, but we found some shade. It's actually got pretty hot considering we were shivering and in gilets at the start of the day, but I guess that's the temperature difference down by the coast. We've got about 43 miles to go. How you feeling, man?
Yeah, I feel alright, mate. It's just very hot.
A little bit dehydrated and sick of pedaling that threshold to go down a hill. It's just ridiculous. Oh, we have been laughing though and chuckling. It's been alright. You know, morale is
Loads of snakes.
lots of snakes. It's not that bad, is it? It's just like, you know, the accumulation of the miles is going to start racking up now, because we got 90 miles tomorrow, 80 the day after, 110 the day after that. And it's like 800 miles in a week.
Hey, man. They've got a statue of you.
It's almost as hairy as I am.
Same man boobs.
How you feeling? You dick.
I'm happy the lady inside said this road goes the same way along the freeway.
Yeah, we can get off the freeway for a little bit. It's been like the last 30 miles of just freeway misery, isn't it?
God.
This ride's a means to an end. Tomorrow,
Back on the coast again.
hopefully,
It's
it'll be a
nicer.
little bit nicer. It all started so nicely.
Do you fart?
Bread. Do you think they know the difference between white bread and sourdough?
So we're now on a road that's running alongside the freeway called Avenue of the Giants. The Giants, these redwood trees up above. We're going to try and stay on this for as long as we can. Inevitably, freeway again in a bit. Right, we're exactly 20 miles to go, and well, we haven't had a puncture in ages, so I guess it's about time.
We were overdue one.
We were.
Kind of miss doing punctures.
Yeah. It used to be every 10 minutes.
I like to boogie. Hey!
Why have you got so much energy?
I don't know, dude. I ate a crunch bar about, I don't know, an hour ago. Brilliant, man. We've been smashing down here like over 20 miles an hour, and we're 110 miles in.
So we're just back from the ride. I think you alright?
I can't believe I get this dirty. And I need to wash my kit, which I'm now going to get out of.
Tomorrow we have only 90 miles to ride. How you feeling, dude?
Yeah, I feel great, dude. Just had like the most non-vegan dinner ever, sirloin steak, which.
You'll be flying tomorrow, mate.
Alright, I think I deserve it. We tanked it hard the last fucking 20 miles. Today, it was good.
I'm really looking forward to tomorrow.
Yeah, me too.
Looking at the profile.
Yeah, profile looks good, doesn't it?
Profile looks good.
It's like flat, climb, descent, flat, climb, descent, flat, climb, descent, and then home. I think
90 miles is a walk in the park compared to what we've been doing, dude.
It's just the sheer amount of time that you end up on the bike that drains you, isn't it? I think, you know, today we were on the bike for, what was it, 8 hours, 8.5. Might have even been, no, it was less than 9 hours. But, you know, it's a hell of a lot of time, 135 miles with 8,000 feet of climbing with a bastard of a headwind. You know, all those like niggly little issues that you usually don't think about, like your saddle starts getting sore because you know what, like it doesn't matter how many saddles you've got or how many saddles you've tried, you know, I've got quite a few different saddles, and I find them all relatively comfortable. But you know, you still start getting a little bit sore, don't you? And you've been sitting on the same piece of plastic.
My back was going a bit. A lot can be attributed to my arms being a bit weak at the moment, but
yeah, man, it all starts coming out in the wash.
This room smells of chocolate.
It's because I bought chocolate. It's in there now, though.
Yeah, but you haven't opened it.